All right, here we go. Next step. I got the garage closed this time because it's a little bit chilly outside, so I got a heater going there. A little heater going here. And it's not for me, it's for my kids if they want to come out. They're inside doing their coronavirus homeschool right now, so if they want to take a break and come out in the garage, it'll be nice and warm out here for them because it's a little bit cold and rainy. Looks like the sun might be coming out, so if it comes out, we'll open the garage. So I did got it all cut up. I did some preliminary testing on my welding skills, so it's pretty bad. There's a couple there that aren't bad, but it, likes to blow through and blow through. And that's a pretty small gap. I mean, no gap at all, and it's still blowing through, and I'm going as light and as cold as I possibly can. So I think what I might do, I'm going to try it, is take and cut some strips of these pieces and put them, drill some holes every once in a while along here and put them on the inside so it kind of doubles it up. I don't know. And the other problem I got is, this body line here kind of tapers. Obviously you can see there's a bigger distance here than it is down there. So right here where I cut it, it's different. But I think if I push it in, I can get it pretty close. I'm never gonna get this truck perfect. And this is my first time cutting up a truck, so we'll see what happens. So I'm going to try to get the gap in that as tight as possible. And what I'm going to do is I put my straight edge, I snapped a string line to cut these, but as you can see, it's almost touching right there. So where I took the silver Sharpie and colored that in, I'm going to sand that off and see if I can squeeze that a little closer to get all these gaps. And it sounds like a lot of work, but this whole project's a lot of work, so tight right there. I don't know. I think I'm going to set up my pieces underneath so I can have a backer on the back of that weld. Probably my best bet. Because I'm not a welder. I'll try that or not. We'll see what happens. So I was just getting ready. I'm going to cut a strip off of this side, a strip off of that side. And I was curious to see how strong this weld was, so I just bent it like almost, it's like this. I almost bent it about like that, and it didn't break. And then I flattened it back out, and it still didn't break. So that's pretty promising that these welds are, when it's done, it'll be pretty strong. So that's good. What I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to clean all this paint off before I cut the strip. It might be easier to handle in this big piece rather than little strips. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's at least 2 layers of orange paint. So this thing's obviously been painted a couple times. I think earlier on another piece I found 3 layers. So. I just remembered I dug a lot of nasty boogers out of my nose, so I'm gonna try something. And because of the coronavirus, you can't get dust mask at the hardware store, so. So this is what I came up with. We'll see what happens. Oh. Glasses. I'm hoping I can put this down in here and make something work out of it. I don't know. We'll see. See what happens. So I made this little piece to go in there behind that, you know, and I don't know if I'm going to drill holes and tack it, you know, along here, so then when I get it in there, it'll stay. Or if I can just tack it here and then grind it flat. I don't think I want to do that. It's a lot of work. So maybe drill a couple holes and just weld it in there like that. That's what I'm thinking. You know, then I'll have more to weld to when I go all the way down. See what happens. I figure my nice little deburring tool might. A little bit more off of here.
Can I come out here?
Sure, you can come out, Chloe D.
Why did you do it again?
What do you mean?
Like,
Oh, it's I'm taking it off and putting it on to make it fit better. Go tell her she can come out now.
you done?
Yep, you can come out now.
Daddy, wanna know why I come out here sometimes with my skates?
Why?
Because you like like me skating in the house kind of?
Alright, I don't like you skating in the house on
No.
on our
Nice.
nice pergo floor.
What's a pergo for?
Yeah, it's the name of the company that made it for. See what I'm doing here? I cut this little strip, put it in here. So when I put that one up here, it slides up and then I can weld it all the way down.
Okay.
That's my plan. What do you think? Think it'll work?
Yeah.
Ooh, remember, that's sharp. That could be sharp. Don't touch it.
How are you gonna take this off?
Let's just tape it. It'll come right off. I'm going to drill a few holes in there and see what happens, Chloe Dawn.
Okay.
Okay?